There is no country in the world that has ever succeeded in dealing decisively with criminals, insurgents, bandits, terrorists by patronizing them and negotiating with them. What has been the standard is to frontally confront these guys, yeah, and give them what they deserve. But unfortunately, in Nigeria, that's not the case. I give you an instance. A certain dude named Nemencio Oseguera Cervantes, the Mexican drug lord, who was the leader of the Jalisco drug cartel, grew and became so big, so rich, influential, and was doing his business. In fact, he set up such a huge army, heavily armed, to the point that he can confront and challenge anybody anytime, just to protect his business. You heard recently how he was brought down. That same day, that was on a Saturday. By Sunday, another of his lieutenant was also brought down. That's the only way you can get results in dealing with issues of violent crimes, extremism, terrorism, and stuff like that. You take a look at Nigeria's scenario. One of the reasons why this whole crisis has festered for such a long time, it's because some of those who are supposed to be managing our security architecture are neck deep in the problem itself. Imagine, the National Security Advisor was quoted recently as saying that, oh, well, these people, they are brothers, we have to engage them, blah, blah, blah. That's exactly where the problem is, because the man that has been given the responsibility to manage such a huge challenge has some sympathy, affinity for the people he's supposed to be dealt with, then of course you know that there will be a big problem in our hand. And that's how it's been over these years. And you see now it's growing by the day. It's now becoming a hydra-headed monster that is confronting Nigeria. There's literally no part of the country that is safe. There's no part of the country that these guys can't reach and make impact on. But you ask yourself the question, how many are these guys, the bandits, the terror, how many are they? Maybe 5,000, maybe 10,000, with a combined armed forces of over 100,000 or 150,000 or even more. Can't we go frontal in dealing decisively with these guys so the Nigerians can live in peace? There can be development, there can be progress, there can be promotion, there can be advancement, until and unless we have the political will to be frontal and decisive in dealing with the issue of banditry, terrorism in Nigeria. It will just be a child's play. And continually, they will be emboldened to be doing all this rubbish that they are doing, where they have made kidnapping a merchandise, a big business, a huge business, where they're taking people, they make outrageous demands as ransom. Now, usually, these monies are paid to them, and that emboldens them. All they say, I want to say kudos to our security agents for the efforts they are making, but we want the authorities to complement these efforts by giving them sophisticated weapons, advanced weapons, relying on intelligence gathering, relying on surveillance to know their positioning, to know their numbers, have the basic information. With this information, you can smoke these guys out.